Now, this is that's how all of these practices kind of fit together from an engineering flow perspective. But ultimately, to oversee a project, you need to measure success. So I want to talk a little bit about measuring success in agile projects. In these projects, success has to be determined by tracking metrics and establishing key performance indicators, KPIs. And your metrics need to encompass some aspects that include your throughput, quality, bug resolution time, the number of completed items, at a minimum. And the KPIs turn a metric, the KPIs layer onto the metric and create your view, your dashboard. A metric is just a number. A key performance indicator is the combination of a metric and a threshold. And that allows you to have a dashboard that has greens or yellows or reds. If your metric is how many features or how many development items were sent to production in a given day and week, well, you're just counting those. But the key performance indicator might be um, number of features delivered to production greater than greater than 5 or greater than 10 or whatever happens to be. And so in a given week, if it's less than 5, well, that KPI would be red. And if it's equal or greater than 5, that KPI would be green. So the KPI is a combination of a metric and a threshold for being good enough. And agile projects that prioritize high quality, well, they typically experience exponential acceleration in the pace of their development. I'll call it traditional or average projects where there's not a good focus on quality have really diminishing returns. But the agile projects with a quality focus, they stay fast paced. And the longer that they go in the project schedule, the team just gets faster and faster and faster and faster. Whereas without good quality practices, software teams generally slow down and stagnate. The acceleration, it can lead to a fascinating dilemma where the software team's pace surpasses the business's ability to keep up. And that's an amazing place. Achieving that for a project is a fantastic turning point because you you kind of reach your terminal velocity and you decide how many developers you need to remove from the software team so that the software team only goes at the pace that whatever area of product management is being served. And so you want to track when your project gets to terminal velocity from whenever you start the project, because that's a big milestone.